channel. My name is Alex. This is Hope with Alex, and this is a part of my new little mini series about why I know heaven is real, and it is where I share miracles that have happened since we lost my brother about 6 months ago. And if it's right in, if you're new, this is a faith-based channel where I give hope for hardships. I also do Bible studies, which is a part of hope because it will help prepare you for the hardships. So anywho, I am trying to keep these videos short and sweet. So I wanted to dive into the next beautiful, amazing miracle that happened. And I also just want to say I am extremely sorry if you can relate to me, if you have a loved one that you've lost. And especially if you've lost a loved one recent like I have, then I just want to encourage you to cling close to God and let yourself feel the emotions and don't stuff it down. And I say that because truly all the moments that I'm talking about on here were moments where I was broken beyond like comprehension, and it was when I cried out to God, or when I read a devotional, or when we were being intentional, you know, with what was going on around us, that I was able to experience these beautiful miracles from God, letting me know my brother's okay and he's with God, and you know, it's okay to press on and still live life, because grief, I can 100% see how it can be crippling, and it could cripple you for your entire life if you do not rely on a source other than yourself and other than your family even. You need to believe in something bigger than yourself, and they say it in AA, but that's like the second step is to surrender to a higher power. So I just want to encourage you, no matter what that higher power is, immediately, it doesn't have to be Jesus. Please consider surrendering to a higher power, so you can just know that you're not alone in this. And anyways, let's dive in. So the miracle I want to talk about has to do with birds. And I'm sure if you've lost somebody and you've experienced signs, you're over there being like, yes, birds. It's amazing hearing about how God uses birds in people's stories. I don't understand it, but he absolutely does. And actually, this picture is the miracle that we are going to discuss, and I'll take it down off the wall once I get to the end of the story. But it was about a week after my brother went home to the Lord, and we all went on a family bike ride. My mom came out to visit, and we went on a bike ride to this area where we have biked before as a family, and my mom took us there when we were little kids, so she wanted to go out there. So we went on a bike ride, and it was, you know, fun to go out there, and it was healing. And once we got to the lookout, you know, we put all of our bikes aside, and I just have to mention that our family song has always been Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. You know, every little thing is going to be all right. And also just there's 3 children in the family. I have a younger brother as well, so my mom always felt connected with that. She wanted to get a tattoo since I've known her with 3 little birds, but she hasn't done it. So anywho, she loves 3 little birds, and we all do. So anywho, I preface that because we walked out to the ledge. My mom and my little brother and me, we were in the front, and my husband and my mom's husband and some other family members, my brother-in-law and nephew, were behind them. So anyways, we walked out onto the ledge, and as soon as we walked out on the ledge, 3 birds shot up, literally, like, we couldn't see them. They shot up from the ledge and just flew right in front of our faces. And I mean, we were just like, we were like, what? These 3 birds just shooting up over the ledge. Like, in that moment, we just knew that Albert was with us, and we knew that it was gonna be okay. Because like, I can't even like believe it happened, honestly. It's just unreal, because this was literally like, my mom came the day before, you know, and then we'd spent the night and we're like, okay, let's go on a bike ride in the morning. So this is like the first 24 hours that all three of us are together, and it's just unbelievable. So I actually like printed this out. So thank God Wade, my mom's husband, was behind us and with his camera, and he took the picture, which I just can't believe he did. But here it is. I hope that it focuses, and you can see there's the three little birds, and no other birds in the sky. So it's just beautiful. And there are so many other stories that we've all experienced with birds, and I've even heard it from other people. It's just weird and amazing that like birds are just this thing that God uses, and I just love it. Also butterflies was something else, but anyways, that's like one of the big stories, and it's just such a testament, you know, to how God loves us and how he takes care of us and comforts us. And I'll just say one more thing really quick. My mom just recently was on a walk and she was having a hard time, and she kind of cried out to God and said, like, I need to see that there's a sign that, you know, Albert's okay, that my son is okay. And it was pouring rain. She was in like all of her motorcycle gear that's waterproof, just like walking in the rain, just having a hard time, and my heart just breaks for her. But then she said she almost dang near stepped on a bird, and I'm like, Mom, because she's like, yeah, and then like I went home and I'm like, Mom, that was your sign, like you asked for a sign, and there was literally a bird that you almost stepped on like in the middle of the road. That makes no sense. You never see birds during rainstorms because they are taking shelter in trees. Hello. Why would a bird be in the middle of the road right after you ask God for a sign that Albert is okay? And so she's like, oh, you're right. So it was just so encouraging. So I hope one of these stories encourages you, where if you were maybe like my mom and thinking, oh, there's no sign, or that was just a coincidence, then be encouraged. It's not coincidences. There are so many other bird stories I could tell where something powerful has happened, and we knew it was either my brother or it was God or some form of the other just being like, hey, I'm here and I love you. So anyways, I hope that this encouraged you. I know that this is getting out probably around Christmas time, and you know, this is going to be the first Christmas that we are doing this by ourselves, you know, without my brother. So I know it's going to be hard, but just be encouraged that in the darkness there is always light, and be encouraged that in the hard times there's always miracles that happen. You just have to keep your eyes open. So if you are really struggling this Christmas, please take time alone where you can cry and pray and listen for God's voice and read a devotional. I mentioned it last video. I love Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. Read that after you cry and pray, or read any devotional or the Bible, and I swear God will speak to you. Or go on a walk. And like, you know, don't listen to any podcast or anything. Just like keep your eyes open and you'll see a bird, or there will be a leaf that looks like a heart, or a butterfly. You know, there's gonna be something, I can guarantee it. So it's gonna be hard. I know it will be, but I will just be praying that God will give you signs that your loved one is actually happy and healthy, and they want you to be happy and healthy as well during the holiday season. So yes. And if you are a believer, can I just please ask that you pray for my family during this time as well? We will always need prayer, and it would mean a lot to us. So thank you in advance. So anyways, you guys, God bless you. Please like this video. It helps support me. And also subscribe if you haven't already. That also supports me very much. And leave a comment. I would love to hear just anything from you. A prayer request. Say hello, tell me about a bird story. I'd love to hear it. So God bless you guys. Take care. Bye.